Hi everyone. I've been going back and forth if I should be doing this video or not. It's super um, personal, and I do talk about my children, but not to like complete strangers. So this is the first for me. Um, I want to start off and say that this video is about miscarriages. So if this is too close from home, or if you don't like this is too sad, exit. Um, so I was 21 weeks with my son, Angel. The entire pregnancy was good, healthy. He was healthy. It was February 5th. I went to the doctor because February 3rd I slipped on ice and I fell on my side and I didn't feel him kicking at all. So I wanted to go to my OBGYN just to check so I don't worry, even though I had a anatomy scan on Wednesday. I just wanted so I didn't stress and I knew everything was going to be okay. So I went by myself because my fiance was working at the time and I was on my lunch break. So I went and they did a Doppler on my stomach to try to find his heartbeat, and she couldn't find it, and she did it for like 10 minutes and she couldn't find it. So she did she did one where you could actually see him, and then she said, oh yeah, there he is, he's just a really active little boy, he's just moving around a lot, don't worry, he's totally good, he's good. You have a scan on Wednesday, right? And I said, yeah, it's an anatomy scan to check everything out. She said, I'm pretty sure everything's good, but that'll be good just to know for sure, definite, since it's checking everything. I said, all right, well, I'm glad I came. I know everything's good with him. So I wasn't stressed. I went home, went to work, normal. And then Wednesday, my fiance's parents and my parents went to the anatomy scan because it was the big one. They started at the feet, and I wasn't nervous because I just went to the doctors and they said everything was good. They started at his feet, and he looked perfect. He was the size that he should have been. And then they moved up. And then the doctor's face, I immediately knew. And she said, just wait a minute, I have to talk to the doctor. So she said, I don't see the heartbeat, but I'm going to go get another doctor. So she left, and I'm like, what the hell? And then she came back with another doctor, and she said, unfortunately, there isn't a heartbeat. And I said, are you going to check? Like, are you going to check again? And she said, we can, but it's 100% accurate. He didn't have a heartbeat. It stopped. I blacked out at that point. At that point, I don't remember what the doctors were saying. I don't remember what my family was saying. I was blacked out. I don't remember anything. I remember my family and his family were trying to touch me, to comfort me, and I did not want anybody to touch me at all. I wanted it to be a dream. I just wanted to wake up. I could not believe it. I was just at the doctor's on Monday, and I kept saying it. I was just at the doctor's on Monday, and they said that he looked completely fine. He looked healthy. He was active. I was confused. I did not know what was going on. The head doctor there told us to then proceed to Chester County Hospital. That's where I would be delivering him. Since I was so far along, I was 21 weeks. So we get to the hospital, and they put a pill in my vagina to dilate me so I can go into labor. Nothing happened until the next day. I started getting backaches the 7th. I started getting backaches and a little bit of cramping, but that was it. And then all of a sudden at 12, I started getting really bad cramps, period cramps, but times 5. They weren't that bad since I was 21 weeks and I wasn't 41, and he wasn't that big. So I only pushed 2 or 3 times and he came out. They asked if we wanted to see him, and we weren't ready to see him yet. So me and my fiance just were in shock, and we just held each other and cried and cried. Our parents left us to be alone, and then we went in the room and we saw him, and I still can't believe it. I can't believe that it's happened to me, but the one thing that helped me and still helps me, if I'm having a bad day, is to watch videos of women that have gone through miscarriages just like I have. So I'm doing this video to help everybody to know that you're not alone. Yeah. So a lot of our family and friends came to visit to support us. I don't want anybody to be there, to be honest. I appreciate now looking back, but then I didn't. Especially because my sister and my best friend were the same amount pregnant as I was. I think they were a week under me, so they were 20 weeks. So I didn't want to really see them. But I appreciate now that they were there. And then we went home, and I just remember feeling, now what? Now what? I just felt so empty. I remember sleeping with his hospital blanket for a good week. I just felt so empty. His bedroom, which I'm in, it's the guest room right now. I got rid of I put all of his baby clothes that I had. I gave it to my mom to hold. All my maternity clothes I gave to my mom. Actually, my mom and my fiance's mom came to our house and took most of it while we were in the hospital, which was great, amazing for them to do. my fiance took off of work a whole week while I was still recovering. And I was in so much pain. I was lactating, things that they don't really tell you in the hospital. I was bleeding a lot. I went into labor, so I had a baby. Yeah, it's just unbelievable. Just know you're not alone. Thank you for hearing me.